Alright, so I'm gonna explain every single scene that is happening here. Two scouts from a tiny group sent back from space to explore how the world is looking now have been captured and enslaved. No means to be racist, but the robots, on the other hand, don't really give a crap. Well, they don't care. So this one is shoveling for gold, and this one is carrying the gold to this chest right here. And in my earlier video there was two missiles. I will explain what the missiles are for later. But over here we have one of the robots that is part of our artillery crew, which will be shown in a second. And by a second I mean like a few minutes, is carrying it over there. So you have two guards, non-matching. As you can see, this one looks more like a commander because he's got a backpack on, so he's probably a commander. And commanders also have their antennas pointing to the right instead of to the left. They're right and left, not mine. Except for that one right there. So he's shoveling for gold. And as I explained, it's sort of vice versa. Grass and all that is underneath all this, while the dirt is above. Moving on, well, we'll get to all this in a little bit. For right now, we have two of our royal guards that belong to Darth Vader. Whoops. I'll fix that in a second. Standing here. Just being lazy. Making sure that no one's staring at them, I guess. So yeah. On their right, they have four rifles. Yeah, four blaster rifles, I guess you can call them. And I took the other one from right there, and I also took the new safety crate, I guess. So yeah. Moving on over here, as you can see, lava. Right here you have a grand insurgent, scout group. This is the scout group I was talking about. A sniper scouting out everything. You have the chest right there. A flamethrower. So this is actually made by using a cone gun, I guess you can say. A buttstock, a stud, a red stud, and a smaller cone-like piece. Only thing is he does not have a backpack. So yeah. And then you have Gar Saxon, Bo-Katan, and Moff Gideon right there. Those three. Everything here is from Star Wars. The only thing, yeah, everything here is from Star Wars. Paz Vizsla is their machine gunner. He's standing right there. For nearly nothing. Going up, you have a scientist who is observing everything. You know how scientists are, gotta observe every new microscopic thing. He don't look like a scientist, but I ain't got any scientists, so that's what he is. The Eiffel Tower of something. Underneath, you still have the barrel. I'm gonna move that. The barrel magically moved. So yeah, that's the Eiffel Tower. Over here is the artillery cannon. Right, so this dude, alright, so back in like the Civil War and all that, they used these, I believe they're called like ramrods or something. Basically, they're these rods that artillery, well, that the artillery crew would use. There's technically in an artillery group, there's technically supposed to be a total of 3 people. Nowadays, it's like 5 people due to mortars, but I couldn't find a whole lot of stuff to make a bunch more of our beloved robot crews. So yeah, this I call the alligator. The alligator is a artillery fire. It houses 1 missile right there and another missile down there. This steering wheel is basically to like tilt it upwards, but it can only go to there because I did not feel like putting these closer to the cockpit, I guess you could say. So it can't go any further than this because if so, it would break. It can go straight up and lean to that. This is the cockpit. It has a chair right there. And this is
Hey, I need the trash.
the back, I guess.
Take it out.
So that's the crew basically. Just 2 robots.
You don't know it.
No.
No.
Like I said, I call it the alligator because it kind of looks like an alligator towards the front, hence the name. And moving to the back, this robot decided he was going to accidentally drop the gigantic missile to destroy a space station. He's supposed to be carrying it over here. So yeah, gigantic hole, missile, bad combination. And then you have Darth Vader. He's fussing at the robot, telling him to pick it up and carefully bring it over there. As I explained earlier, this robot is part of the artillery crew. He's carrying their arms over there from storage. So,
Where's the tag? Where's the turkey?
this robot is clearly blind and deaf. He has a more overpowered blaster rifle, I guess you can say. It's a 50 cal. He is making sure that our gold carrier, hold on, is not trying to run away. And then you have a part of the scout group. He is trying to secretly escape without getting seen and killed. So there you have it. That is my Scorched Earth mock. Yeah. There you go.